What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a review on the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Black RX. This is the revival version. So if you guys are not familiar with this character, he was also Saban's Masked Rider back in the 90s. A lot of people know that that show was notorious for being horrible and ended up being the downfall of any future, Masked Rider spin-offs or anything like that. But anyways, this was still a, character that I grew up with. I was super fond of, even how bad the show was. And honestly, at the time when I was a kid, I still loved it. But yeah, this is how the figure looks. So we'll show you guys the accessories. So he does have one gripping hand and one open hand. And then he does have the alternate respective hands. This is a left gripping hand and a left open fist hand. It comes with two right open hand, well, one right open hand and one for like posing. Comes with a left gripping hand, a right pointing hand. Of course, he comes with two fists right there. He also does come with two chopping hands or henshin posing hands. He also comes with one version of the RX belt, Black RX belt, which has like the tab for the Revolcane. If you guys know, that's when he like pulls it out of the belt, so that's pretty cool. Alternatively, you do get the Revolcane in the like glowing form when he pulls it out of the belt. There's another additional handle right there too. It's pretty cool. And then you do get the solid form of the Revolcane, and of course you can actually interchange the blade, so you can get it when he's like doing his finisher or things like that. So that's pretty cool. In terms of articulation, he does go up and down. It does have a little bit of side-to-side motion. For the arms, he goes up pretty far, which is really nice. Same thing on the other side. The shoulder pads are actually attached to the shoulder itself, so definitely won't get in the way of anything. And you can move the arm up and down. He does have a little bit of a bicep swivel, and his arm is kind of tight, but he does have a double jointed elbow. For the arms, he does go up, down, and then side to side. Typical SHF fashion. For the torso, he is going to have a little bit of articulation here. He can't really go up, forward. He can go back just a little bit. And then, of course, he does have the swivel for to simulate, waist swivel. For the legs, he does go out pretty far. As you guys see, he does have the drop down, which will help with the articulation. He's still not going to get a full kick, but yeah, it's okay. It's decent. This is a harder plastic. It's not a rubber, unfortunately. Would have been nice, but so yeah. But he does kick out pretty far forward. It might feel that it's gonna separate, or it might not go that far, but if you kind of maneuver it, he will go kick further. He does have a thigh swivel, a little bit. Double jointed knee, and then for the ankles, he has up, down, a little bit of a pivot, and a toe hinge. So all in all, this is pretty cool. I like it. This is probably the best version of the character we're gonna get so far, or at least that we have out so far. I'll do a size comparison next to the Shinkocho Seiho Black. So and actually it's interesting because they did a revival for Black and Black RX, but this is the Shinkocho Seiho version, so this is the true bone sculpting. Height wise are pretty much the same, but you can tell that the body proportions is a lot different. This one has a more stockier body, and if you're looking to compare him with like another Fox Kids centric show, you have the Lightning Collection Red Ranger. I will say that in terms of the proportions, Black Shinkocho Seiho does scale a little bit better with the Lightning Collection Red, but You know, the Black RX just a little too small, being that it's an outdated mold. You know, we've had this for years now, so I really want them to do Shinkocho Seiho to really give us a Black RX. I think that's probably one of the last ones that we need for the Showa riders, so hopefully we get it. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Peace.